Msimanga is the new Democratic Alliance Gauteng leader. He was elected in the party's provincial congress held virtually earlier today. He beat DA MP James Lorimer with 75% of the votes. For more on this, I'm joined by Malungelo Boy, who's been watching this virtual conference for us. Malu, certainly it has been a big day for Msimanga. He was eyeing this position, 75%, but it's not going to be an easy road ahead.
Never, and he's actually quite aware of that. When he was making, his acceptance speech, he actually told those 1,000 delegates that had been attending this conference virtually, Bongo, that what he actually needs, he needs every member of the Democratic Alliance to go on the ground and rally support for the party ahead of next year's local government elections. Well, we do know, Bongo, that the Democratic Alliance support has been declining over the past few years, and this is actually something that Msimanga is well aware of.
And talking about being well aware of, the party declining in terms of support, he also is well aware of the divisions that exist within that political party.
That's right. In fact, that's one of the things that he spoke about, that he's going to work towards making sure that the Democratic Alliance is united. This is critical, Bongiwe, especially if they are certain about retaining, for example, the city of Tshwane and Midvaal municipality. He has also said that they actually have their eyes set on the city of Johannesburg and as well as Mogale City municipality. We do know, Bongi, though, that the Democratic Alliance at some point was, in charge of these municipalities, even though some of them, it governed them through coalition government. Now, what is going to be interesting with Msimanga is whether, will they again in the 2021 local government elections push to make sure that, they are in coalition government, or they win these municipality outright. But I will tell you, then there's no way that they'll win these municipalities, some of these municipalities outright. They might win Midvaal, because that's one of the municipalities that here in Gauteng they've been performing very well.
And certainly losing that ward in Mfuleni is not looking good for them.
And then they lost the ward at Mfuleni, you're right, Bongi, to the ANC. And that says a lot already about the kind of how people, in fact, feel about the Democratic Alliance in some parts of this province. And also, in fact, we could go as far as to say in some parts of the country, because if we look into these, the previous by-elections, local government by-elections, the Democratic Alliance lost about, 9 wards and retained 14 and won 2. Well, they were the biggest losers, whether they like that or not, in the previous by-elections.
Certainly, we are going to be in conversation with Msimanga, and it will be interesting to see how he plans to actually win back these wards that they have lost, and also regain some lost ground, because even in the national election itself, they lost quite a lot of votes to the Freedom Front Plus. So certainly, it's not looking good at the polls for the Democratic Alliance. That's our reporter there, Malungelo Boy, who was watching that Gauteng conference of the DA that took place a few hours ago. To this